no one in the region except for Netanyahu and the people around him want an escalation. Well, an escalation could mean the end of the global economy. If the United States gets involved in any attack on Iran, have no doubt that the United States will be wiped out in Iraq, and U.S. bases in the Persian Gulf region will be destroyed, and those regimes that host U.S. bases will be destroyed. These are small regimes, very vulnerable, with oil and gas assets. If the Americans strike Iran, they will be responsible because they're hosting American bases. They cannot escape responsibility. So that would lead to a global economic collapse. And we already see what's going on in the global stock markets today. So the smart thing for the Americans to do is to be very careful about what they do. But Iran has no, and in fact, Iran has no option but to strike at Israel, even though Iran does not want a regional war. For the very fact, as you showed earlier, that the United States will not prevent the Israelis from carrying out atrocities, whether in Gaza and the Holocaust in Gaza, or the assassinations in Iran or Lebanon. Whatever the Israeli regime does, the regime in Washington will protect it. Regimes in Europe will protect it. So it is for countries like Iran and the axis of resistance to punish the Israeli regime in order to stop the Holocaust, in order to stop the assassinations, because it's only these countries that can stop the regime. It's Iran, Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, and Yemen that are actively supporting the people of Palestine. And if they refrain from pushing back at the regime, then the regime will continue the Holocaust in Gaza until they've wiped out the whole population.